Good morning, my friends, my awesome followers, my awesome subscribers, my army of Turbage and cultists, but not forgetting my members. We're still stuck just over 80, but I think we'll get there eventually. I've only been on YouTube for over a week, reinstated with a new invigorated way forward. So thank you very much for those who continue to support my channel. It means a lot, it really does. And today, believe it or not, it is Monday the 2nd of September. And what does that mean to you? Well, for me, September has always been a shocking month because if you have read First Into Singing, or Exploitation, you will understand that September is a time when I used to struggle. I still struggle a bit, but I try and get forward of it now because for many years I would be heavily drinking in September. I would be in such a state that I was a shit person in September. I didn't want to be around people. For many years, I didn't do anything in September. I just fell apart because I used to dwell. I dwelled a lot. I still dwell, but I'm trying to control it. Where I look back at September and I see that losing men, losing comrades, being blown up, things that happened in September. September in Afghanistan for me in 2006 and 2008 was a time where the Taliban, I don't know why they did it, but they lifted their assault towards British troops coalition. And the intensity of the attacks was so fierce that I had nightmares for years after that. I really did. I did. And I know that other soldiers still suffer. Should I say veterans now, because that was nearly 20 years ago. There's a lot of people still suffering for that. I hope you have a week of peace. A week of peace. Yeah. But anyway, it is Monday. People are back at work. I had, now I keep telling people this, do not send me links. I will never open your links. Do not send me links. This morning I got up and on my Instagram account, I had someone who's followed me for a while and I follow them back, a female, and she'd sent me a link, but I didn't open it. I just sent her a message back saying, can you please tell me what this is? And she responded straight away. She said, Trevor, I'm sorry. I'm trying to promote myself and my business doing this way. And I just thought I'd send you it. And I went, okay. So I did open it and I looked at it. I went, okay. And I sent her a message back going, okay, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to help promote this? Do you want me to do this, do this? But if I do it, I have to keep it quiet really, because the last thing I want is for that lovely person to be attacked online because I promote it. So I'll do things behind the scenes. And things like that, I'm happy to help people. I'm happy to push people forward if it means they can make a better living. Send me the stuff and I'll do it. Right. Wow, September, a new month, eh? What have I got here? Oh, listen to this. In the United Kingdom, in the House of Commons, the Tories and the Liberal Democrats are working together to try and put a stop to the Labour Party's winter fuel allowance, which they're taking away from the pensioners in the UK. So the Liberal Dems and the Tories want to vote against that. But listen to this. Rachel Reeves, who's the new Labour Party, the new government chancellor, plans on putting a block in. She wants to put a block on other parties voting to scrap winter fuel allowance in order to save money. But I'm sure the whole world knows now that the Labour Party are not the party of the people anymore, are they? They are the party of the criminal, the foreigner, the economic migrant. They are the party of, well, in some ways I could say the party of the terrorist in a way, because they're letting everybody succeed that way. I mean, it's crazy that they're letting out people with proper convictions to replace them with people that speak out of line on social media. I mean, that's a bit mental, isn't it? Of course it is. So it's quite strange why she would do that. What she's not doing, Rachel Reeves, is we need to save millions. Well, why don't you stop the boats and save millions? In fact, I'll tell you now, people, I don't know the exact figure, but I can give you one. I believe it's costing the UK taxpayer over £8 billion a year, housing and giving away money to those that are arriving here for a free ride. Now, if we were to stop that from happening, that would be enough money, believe it or not, for the winter fuel allowance, wouldn't it? For the pensioners. Yeah, but we're not. We're keeping that going, and we're punishing the people who have built Britain. We're punishing the people who have built the country. It's quite sad. Now, I'm going to read out a few things. I'm going to read out about 6, 7, maybe 8 things which is happening. And you tell me if this is if our country then, if Great Britain is falling apart. Here we go. A film set near the O2 Arena. I'll start that again. A film set near the O2 Arena has exploded into a fireball as a naked, this sounds crazy, but it's in the media, a naked paedophile set fire to a BBC lorry. Now, when I read that this morning, I was like, what? Why would he do that? Sure, the BBC would protect him. Doesn't make sense. So that's happened. Now I'm going to read out this. Ready? A drunk cyclist who ran into 2 females has been spared jail. He's been spared jail. He ran into him, pissed, caused injuries. He got spared jail. A Labour member of Parliament who was exposed by an estate agent. He was exposed by an estate agent for renting out flats which were mould infested, insect infested, has sacked his estate agent. Okay, that's a Labour MP. Just going to go down that road. These are in the stories. These are stories. 2 teenagers have been arrested for killing a 13-year-old boy while they stabbed him to death. A man has been arrested for stabbing a pensioner to death. Ready? A woman, 41 years of age, has been charged with murdering a 6-year-old boy. I mean, all these stabbings and all these things are happening. They seem to be happening far too often now in the United Kingdom. It's like a free-for-all. Now, but I've just told you about other politicians are trying to get together to stop Labour from scrapping the winter fuel allowance. But the Chancellor and the Labour Party have got wind of that. They know it's coming, so they're going to put a block in to stop them from voting against it. So let's look at that. A Labour MP is renting out infested flats. All these things happening in the UK. It doesn't make sense. Well, listen to this here. A civil servant, this is facts, a civil servant who left top secret documents on a bus has just been brought into the Labour Party to help them make decisions and review Britain's defence. So this guy previously left all these top secret stuff at his arse, and other people found it. Labour Party are bringing him in to help them make a review on Britain's defences. Can you see this? It's going to shit. Whoever voted Labour needs locked up. But then there wouldn't be enough places in prisons, would there? So we could lock. Where would you lock them up? Estonia. What is happening to our country? What is happening? It's just falling apart. I mean, I'd love to give you some great news, but it's trying to find it. I'm actively searching through the media looking for great news. Oh. Now, I did mention, I have said this before, so I have to bring this up. Don't shoot the messenger. Please, let me bring this up. It is alleged. When I say it is alleged, it's been proven because Royal Correspondence. Now, if you didn't know, I have loads of different connections all over the place, and I keep them to myself. I don't know what that was. Loads of connections. I keep them to myself. For instance, next Saturday when I do my live at 7 p.m, I have a celebrity guest coming on who agreed to come on yesterday or the day before. So I will be keeping that secret for the time being. You know, we don't want them trolled. And I'm looking forward to that. So where am I going with this? So I have different guests that I reach out to, different people that I'm connected to. And I have heard this, and I will say it. And I'm not going to mention, I'm just going to say the hostage. Horrid the hostage. It is alleged that he is reaching out to his previous royal aides. So whenever he was a royal, he had all these different aides that helped him do different things. Well, he's now not royal, they're unemployed. He's reaching out to them again. And guess what he's doing? He's trying to find leverage. He's trying to find ways in. He wants to be back in the royal family. That's a fact. He wants back in the royal family. Now, if you didn't know, I think myself, I made a mistake a few days ago about the prince's uncle. So the prince's uncle, it wasn't the funeral, it was a memorial service. It was the uncle that was married to Princess Diana's sister. Anyway, memorial service held, and they both turned up. They sat away from each other. They both turned up. I know it's all over YouTube, but I'm telling you what I'm not telling you what I read, because rumors. There's loads of rumors going around. Right. He's reached out. He wants to be back into a royal family. Now, what is really, really, really interesting about this is this. No one knew that the hostage was there at the memorial service until it broke when he was actually at the memorial service. And the reason behind, and I have spoke to awesome YouTubers about this, the reason behind no one not knowing that he was going to attend is because he didn't tell his wife. Didn't tell her. Had he have told her he was going, she, as far as eggs are eggs, would have leaked that to the media to get headlines. But the fact that it wasn't in the media tells me and tells other people that he doesn't trust his wife. He doesn't trust her with anything. He's had to hide that from her to keep his travel and his attendance secret. There is a rift happening. Anyway, listen, will he get back into the royal family? Well, as you've just seen there, if he doesn't share things with her, things run smoothly. When he shares things with her, it's all over the media. She cannot be trusted. She cannot be. This is why the royal family didn't. This is why the royal family sort of had that rift with him, because they couldn't trust him to tell him things that wouldn't end up being monetized or in the media. So without her, things seem to run smoothly. With her, the world goes to shit. Anyway, listen, thanks for watching my videos. Thanks for sticking with me. If you haven't become a member of the channel, join it. It's fun. Yeah, I will be doing, before the members, I get it. I do my videos here for everyone to watch, all the subscribers. But as a thank you to the members, I will be doing members only lives and members only videos where you can sit and we can have a chat together and we can talk about things. And if you need me to promote things or you want me to do things or help you out, ask. If I'm free, I'll do it. Anyway, listen, thanks for supporting my channel. Thanks for sticking with me. Have a wonderful day, people. Most of all, stay safe.